Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And he's just relentless when he attacks. The rookie Henderson wants the contact.
And he's good on the second. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
The three from DeRozan. The kick out to White. And here's Caruso outside, and he buries his first look.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Chicago ball.
Levine with a screen on Grant. Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. White for three. Hits the trifecta.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Ayton, a screen on Caruso. Now Ayton. Oh, he tries a three. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Grant. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Simons, a screen on White. Here's Henderson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Caruso, a screen on Thibault. Levine against Thibault. Back to White. They set the pick. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And here's White. For three. Doesn't go for him. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Levine, good.
Not going to phase Zach Levine. He's too focused out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Henderson, the pass to Simons. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Misses the three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Here's Drummond. Pass to Levine. And here's Caruso outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Simons. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
1:52 left in the opening quarter. Here's the three.
Zach Levine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Ayton with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense. Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland.
It's obvious that Simons' game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
White for three. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Simons, a screen on White. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by White. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
DeRozan, a screen on Simons. Pass to Levine. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Here's Thibault. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Alex Caruso has been leading the charge for Chicago. He's found his range, hitting 3. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now a timeout called by Portland.
On the court, your White Squad.
And the Blazers making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
Number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
Portland trailing here. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Grant with a screen on Caruso. Outside Thibault. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Grant. And he's going for the lob.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Caruso outside. Drummond with the screen. Back to DeRozan. Outside White. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Sharp passes to Thibault. Grant with it. Grant with a screen on Levine. Pass to Aiden. Soft touch off the glass. Aiden's got 4 points in the quarter.
So impressed with that bucket by Aiden. Fantastic body control from the big man. You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA. But Shaedon Sharpe is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league. And one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
He drops it from range.
Fantastic decision-making. Aiden electing to move it for the high percentage look.
DeRozan finds Levine. Back to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Grant. DeRozan against Thibault. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Sharp passes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Caruso. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Off the mark there with a 3. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he lobs it up.
Get up, young fella. Shaedon Sharpe playing way above the defenders.
Up top, White. He's covered by Simons. DeRozan passes to Levine. Puts up a 3. Here's Drummond. Outside for Levine. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Levine.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Grant outside. Here's Thibault. Off target with the 3. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. White with it. Now guarded by Simons. Here's Levine for 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside White. Caruso outside. Shoots over Simons. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Grant. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to White. Drummond, the screen on Simons. White can't hit. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Aiden. Outside Thibault. Over to the left wing. And here's Aiden. He's got 11. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
Baseline jumper. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Alex Caruso has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Murray in at the 3. Now here's Ball. Puts it up. Here's Craig. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Henderson misses. Chicago has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserves to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Here's Sharp. Williams passes to Grant. Grant with a screen on Ball. Back to Grant for the tie. Hits a three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And the shot goes down. Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Henderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good from Henderson.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Now here's Craig. Back to Ball. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Pass to Williams. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Ball. The kick out to Williams. Second chance shot. And that one drops.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Ball looks over the floor. Dosunmu. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Brogdon up top. Here's Kamari. Williams defending. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And here are the Bulls now. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Offensive board. Back to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. Here's Craig. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Craig's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
To the right side. Ball against Henderson. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Williams. And stolen by Williams. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's gonna come down to the wire. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Henderson.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
Simons passes to Murray. Back to Simons. Inside. Murray, no good. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to Kamari. Here's Ayton. He shoots a 3. Portland, no good that time either. On the wing, Caruso. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
An added bonus when Alex Caruso gets hot. His teammates is loving it.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ayton, a screen on DeRozan. They get it back. Outside for Grant. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Chicago leading. Here's DeRozan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Caruso finds White. Back to Caruso, and there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Pass to Grant. White with the steal. On the break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here.
4th team foul.
And he drops the first.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson.
Shaedon Sharpe.
Here's White. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul.
That's good from White.
At the line for Chicago.
White hits them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Simons passes to Sharpe. Drummond grabs the miss. And the Bulls shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's LaVine for 3. White against Simons. Caruso, a screen on Simons. And again, Chicago, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Oh, did you see that?
And he dunks it down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharpe anticipates situations.
Caruso. Outside for LaVine. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
They get the rebound. Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Simons with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Stolen by Ayton. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. Pounded by Ball.
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Down low. Deflects the pass. To the inside. Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find, Drummond with the savage throwdown.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Caruso outside. Out to the right wing. Ayton against Drummond. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. Simons outside. Back to Thibault. 5 to shoot. Grant against Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
At the line for 2.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call... And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was challenging his team to finish this one off. He told them we've played a great game this far. Let's get to the finish line. Remember to value the ball. They seem locked in, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Jeremy Grant has really sharpened this part of his game. He could do some damage here. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Caruso against Simons. Now here's Caruso. Tight defense on him. It doesn't go for him.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
And here's Simons outside. Misses the tray. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Ball outside.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And the Trailblazers call time here. Trail by 3. 1 second left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until...
among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point. White, good.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Gobert with the block. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. Outside Conley. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
I tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Out to Conley. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Stolen by McDaniels. Down low. And Towns throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Drummond. Now the dish to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Releases from the wing and drills it. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Such a great rhythm watching DeRozan shoot. I mean, that jump shot of his silky smooth.
Towns in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
White against Conley. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points so far. Ties back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Edwards. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
First personal
That's
foul.
all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
A wide open look here for Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. 2:03 left to play here in the first. Now McDaniels, still scoreless, gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Caruso, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. They have a 9-point lead. Towns, wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 5 now.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
19 seconds left in the first. Now here's Conley. He has 5. Edwards passes to Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assist goes to
And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Levine for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
Hit me, I'm open.
And here is McDaniels. Towns, the pass to Conley. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Levine. Still without a basket. Pass to White. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. Towns. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Edwards drives in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Towns with the steal. Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Warren, here we go. And the wide open shot from Morris. Buries it from three-point range. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball dishes to Williams. The pass to Craig. He kicks it to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Offensive rebound. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Vucevic has screen on Morris. Ball from long range. Reed with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the Major Player Awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
I agree, David. Thank you.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Warren sets the pick for Morris. Passes to Warren. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Here's Reed. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, nice dime that time for Warren. He's a scorer, but showing you right there, he can pass it too.
Ball up top, covered by Morris. Vucevic.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Moore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Moore.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Wendell Moore.
And so Moore nails both of them. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball with it. Nothing on the board. Rebounded by Moore. Here's Reed. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in complete command. Their lead at 20. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Levine, and at the 3, the small forward.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl-Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Now here's Levine. Off target from outside. Now Edwards. Out to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. From deep three-point land, and Anthony Edwards gets the 3. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Here's Caruso. And the basket is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Gobert with a screen on White. Pass to Gobert. Takes a three, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. He's got 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's Levine. Scoreless thus far. And White kicks to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. And Drummond throws it down.
There are few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Gobert. Dishes to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. From deep. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Back to Williams. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball no good.
2 minutes.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 16-4 run. Right side, Edwards. Towns against Williams. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Kicks to McDaniels. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. McDaniels got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The wide-open look here for Vucevic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Vucevic has got 7 points. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Conley finds McDaniel. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 19-6 run. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 12.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Pass to DeRozan. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 12. And stolen by White. And here's the fast break. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
DeRozan a screen on Morris. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Minnesota. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at the small forward position. And the jam by Levine.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Here's Morris, and he drives in, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
And he sinks the second.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
DeRozan a screen on Conley. Here's White. DeRozan for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Conley outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
For 3.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
White, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
DeRozan a screen on Conley. No problem knocking that one down. White's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago.
The shot was made possible by DeMar DeRozan.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Out to White. Launches it. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Drummond sets the screen for White. And there's the pass to Caruso. From the arc. Got a piece of it. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. One-on-one here from deep. And that one's good. Caruso.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Towns in the corner. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns a screen on Caruso. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Caruso. And the Bulls another 3.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Drummond finds Caruso. Tries it from 19. Second shot opportunity. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. 4 on the clock. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on DeRozan.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Outside, Levine. Outside, White. Back to Levine. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Edwards, that's good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Misses the shot. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thanks for supporting this team. And until next time.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the... Thanks for spending your Friday... Pretty interesting. Backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Henderson. Grant outside. Shot is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Lets it go from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards. Conley's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hayden with it. Henderson outside. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams. They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now here's Simons. They need this. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Grant against Towns. Clock at 6. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 9 points in the game.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
There's Simons with a 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's McDaniels on the wing. This one for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Back to Thybulle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Conley's got 8.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Ayton with it, defended by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Now here's Henderson. Yet to see a basket. Here's the pick. Pass to Simons. From the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Now Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Conley. He's covered by Ayton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharps checked in. And they double up Edwards. Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Now here's Edwards. He's got 11. Now the Blazers on the move. Grant against Towns. Pass to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Inside, the ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Timberwolves ball.
And here's Edwards outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
It just nails the 3.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been
Down. So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
Here's Edwards. Sharp grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Simon's shot is good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Out left to the wing. Oh, there's the alley. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Ooh, Brogdon getting inside.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Towns a screen on Brogdon. To the left side wing. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Simons outside. From deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim. Would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Graham?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Simon's shot is good.
Good pass from the two-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And here's Morris. Pass to Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Brogdon. Back to Anderson. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward. It's got some nifty dribble moves.
Stolen by Anderson. Brogdon against Morris. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Reed finds Anderson. No good on the three. Portland trailing here. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on. And I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Pass to Sharp. We've got 1:08 left in the second period, and the layup is good.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
And it's Morris penetrating. Anderson for three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Here's Reed. Back to Anderson. Pass to Minot. The three ball. No good there. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Down low. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Anderson. 6 to shoot. Count that one. Anderson's got 6 points.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. So we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. Third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Murray out there with Walker. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Reed passes to Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Back to Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Got the screen. The dish was perfect. Morris making guys look good.
Henderson against Morris. And he jams it home with authority.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Henderson against Morris. Very pretty alley-oop.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Anderson. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move.
Jaden Sharp / Sky Walker.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a three. Walker pulls down the board. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Brogdon's checked in for Sharp. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Henderson, the pass to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Henderson.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. For the tie. Rebound Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
In the live game, you don't see that many 6'2" players on the finishing end, but Henderson is a prime exception.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. Edwards got 24 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Henderson misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Towns. There's the triple. And another three from Minnesota.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just acts.
To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And he lobs it up. And stolen by Gobert.
Trailblazers foul. Malcolm Brogdon. First.
Free throw drops for Conley. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They're leading by 8. Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
There's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Jeremy Grant.
Thibault with a steal. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
That's the end.
The T-Wolves And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Towns with the ball, now guarded by Ayton. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
There's Simons with a 3. Towns with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Towns a screen on Grant. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. All sorts of time. Counted.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that's an intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Portland has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Here's Sharp. Oh,
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
Back to Gobert. Sharp grabs the miss.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Minnesota in the lead. And here's Edwards outside. On target from range. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns on a screen. Back to Conley. Robbed. And here comes the break. He goes up. And that one's good. Sharp.
Good focus from the youngster. Sharp showing good poise with the defense draped all over him.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Simons outside. Thibault, a screen on Edwards. To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. And they go to the intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton, 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. and the results have been outstanding.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Simons. McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Portland with it. They trail by 9. Henderson for 3. Towns with a rebound. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Launches it from deep. Portland grabs the miss. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Now McDaniels. Off target. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent.
Thank you for coming out tonight, everybody.
And you look at both of these teams. The athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's White in at the point guard position. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
DeRozan into the lane. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Simons outside. Outside for Grant. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Ayton finds Grant. Here's Thibault. 3-pointer off the mark. LaVine passes to Caruso. Now Drummond. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Henderson. Now here's LaVine, covered by Thibault. And LaVine, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just muscling through the contact. LaVine is a flat-out star.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Henderson with it. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on! Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Drummond. And here's White. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts PA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And they're running. Here's LaVine for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. LaVine's got 5 points.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
White against Simons. White, the pass to DeRozan. Outside for LaVine.
2 minutes.
Driving in. And the dunk by LaVine.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. From downtown, sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, LaVine, covered by Thibault. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. Ayton, a screen on Levine. Simon's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take-charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
What control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
And he lobs it up top.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's White, and he drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Open shot, Grant. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Extremely accurate from that area. Grant knew that was going in as soon as it left his fingers.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to kick.
It's all tied up in Portland, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 4 on the clock. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Caruso with the bucket.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Pass to Simons. Drummond against Williams. To the paint. Outside Brogdon. Here's the floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All NBA players play with confidence. But, RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role with their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
To the inside, Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Simons, a screen on White. Lets the 3 fly. Simons' shot is good. Simons got 17.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. Inside. Some Solid defense from Williams.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Portland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Simons, a screen on White. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Caruso against Brogdon. DeRozan, a screen on Simons. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Back to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. 1:49 left in the second period. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 33,
Caruso against Simons. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brogdon against White. 1:21 left in the second quarter. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
Chicago foul. Andre Drummond. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
First one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Chicago trailing here. Caruso finds DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Fires from the line. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Pass to Sharp. Williams with the screen. Fires high post. And that one's good. Sharp.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
White against Simons. DeRozan, a screen on Simons. Now here's DeRozan. Tightly guarded. To the inside. Drummond. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Sharp. Oh, yes! And he double clutches and throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Shot by Levine, no good. It's tipped. And so it's Portland, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Ayo Dosunmu out there with ball. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Throws it up high. Craig with a steal. In transition. There's Ball with a 3. That shot missing. Portland leading. It's Sharp on the wing. Defended by Craig. Oh, got a piece of it. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 2.
Bulls on D. Down low. Up top, Ayton. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch, has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Brogdon against Ball. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul of the game. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Here's Sharp.
Matisse Thibault.
Pass to Ayton. Thibault against Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Sharp. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 points.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Out left to the wing. Here's Sharp.
Blocking foul called on First personal foul. Third.
And the Blazers making a change here. Grant's checked in.
For your Trailblazers, number 9, Jeremy Grant.
Henderson, the pass to Thibault. That 3's off the mark. Here's Chicago now. They're on an 11-2 run. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Henderson's got 5.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Craig.
2 minutes.
Here's DeSumo. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. They've got numbers. Henderson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Henderson, the pass to Thibault. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Here's Vucevic. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. And he was fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line,
People will worry that this
Henderson.
in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Back to ball. Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. Williams with the screen to end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Ayton, the open look. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range fires in the triple. Williams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. Nice move. It counts, and the foul. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's ball. The Sun move for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To the paint. Here's White. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Pure from 3-point range.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Robert Williams.
Portland leading. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Henderson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Oh, and he got handed a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
At the line for 2.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Caruso against Grant. And here's Simons outside. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Drummond finds Caruso. Drummond, screen on Williams. White on the wing. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
White, good.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
White for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Launches a 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
And there's the lob.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Pass to White to tie it up. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11. Remaining a thorn in the D side.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Now here's Henderson. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Pass to DeRozan. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Henderson, the pass to Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons against DeRozan. Grant with a screen on DeRozan. Left side Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The Bulls with another miss. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. The trap.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Caruso finds Drummond. Back to Caruso. The 3. Offensive board. Outside Levine. Pass to Caruso. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. Hey, great D that time from Grant. It's stolen by Drummond. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, he buries it from outside.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night.
is about both these teams. They look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan, Alex Caruso out there with Kobe White. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's LaVine in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. LaVine sets the screen for DeRozan. LaVine with it, now guarded by Towns.
So fluid, so smooth. LaVine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
White, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Now Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
White, good.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
And Edwards with the stop.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. LaVine kicks to White from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. White's got 9 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
White, good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Conley, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Edwards passes to Towns, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 2 on the clock. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This is what you get from a vet, looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
DeRozan's shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for him.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the left wing, the tray, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Torrey Craig comes in for Zach LaVine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And here is Ball. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Ball. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Craig has it in the corner. Williams scanning the floor. Now the pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Back to Williams. Over Towns. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Minnesota. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And here is Dosunmu after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Craig. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Ball with the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Over the last several years, DeRozan has made a more concerted effort to be a facilitator, and it's paid dividends.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 18-5 run. Conley kicks to Towns. Three-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Levine wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Edwards, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
It's stolen by Edwards. 1:14 left in the first half. That one a little long.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Now here's Edwards. 19 points in the game. Towns for three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Here's Caruso. Another three for Chicago.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
For three, Edwards. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his sixth rebound on the night. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Another three for Chicago.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards drives in. That shot, no good.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Reed, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. The three. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Bulls trail by 17. Drummond with a screen on Morris. They get it again. Out to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. They get it back. Goes up again. No good on the layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Alexander Walker. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. And then LaVine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And Minnesota has possession after Zach LaVine missed from long range. In the corner, it's Morris. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Lock at 6. Here's Minot. Guarded by LaVine. And here's Anderson for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on to Rosen.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with his shot, watch out.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Over to the wing. Anderson against Craig. On the wing, Williams. Baseline try. Count it. Good.
Patrick Williams with the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 16-point lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Makes sense. DA, thanks. Craig finds Ball. The three. Cranes the three-pointer. Ball's got 6 points.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a three of his own.
Snatched up. Anderson passes to Reed. Morris outside. There's the triple. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Craig. Another three for Chicago.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Anderson with the screen for Morris. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got himself on the board with three there. Ball from long range. And the Bulls another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Anderson's shot is off. Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Takes it inside. Anderson outside. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams a screen. No soon move. Nailed from three-point land. He has 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotation.
And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Morris. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the three. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Levine for three. That one's not going to go. Timberwolves leading by 11. Morris outside. Over to the left wing. Anderson outside. There's a good screen. Back to Reed. Takes a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Levine is screwed on Morris. And it's White missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Minot, good.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And White kicks to Caruso. Outside Levine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. Zach LaVine with an immediate response to the three at the other end.
And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Morris. And And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson wide open. It's good from the top of the key. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Off the bounce, Caruso varies his pace to create space.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
This one for three. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16. White dishes to Levine. Puts up a three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Towns gets to Conley. Lets the three fly. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Minnesota.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mike Conley.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And here is Caruso. Puts up a deep three. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's McDaniels. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Henderson against Conley. Grant outside. Grant with a screen on Towns. And it's Thibault missing. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Offline from the high post. Simons outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range to the left wing. Fires from deep. The shot by Conley, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Simons outside. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Thibault. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alone.
Here's Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Simons. Takes the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Scoot Henderson.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And he nails the 3rd. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Simon's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 5.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Henderson drives in, and he banks in the layup.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Fires the 3, and Conley with the 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Henderson. Got it. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. Edwards against... Oh! What a hammer! Oh, man!
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see.
Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Edwards. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Ayton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yes, so strong. Ayton and one. Ugh.
Brogdon's checked in for Henderson. That's good from Ayton. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
They set the screen. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. He takes it in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Nice to see Gobert hunting his own offense. Showed some agility on the drive.
He's off on the second. Right side Thibault. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Ayton's got 7.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Capitalize off more forced miscues.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Shot from the top of the key. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's Simons with a 3. They grab their own miss. Grant the pass to Brogdon. And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
The Timberwolves trail. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Ayton, no good. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 6 points.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley against Brogdon. Gobert passes to Edwards. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Here's Towns. The Blazers making their last shot. And Gobert with the stuff.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Simon's shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Towns a screen on Thybulle. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Grant with a steal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Back to Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Brogdon. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Williams is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Thibault. Here's Minot. Kicks it out to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Tries to keep it alive. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. They get it back. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Anderson passes to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And that one's good. Sharp.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Simons. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Simons. Reed, good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers earning this break in the action. Up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Walker out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Henderson, then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Sharp in at the small forward position. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now here's Reed. Here's Minot. Knocks it down from distance. Minot's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Williams. Missed inside.
got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in. Nice job by Brogdon that time to anticipate where the opportunity would be in transition and get to that spot.
Back to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Hands it from the wing. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Williams, a screen on Morris. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Reid. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Shot on the wing. The offensive rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. Alexander Walker's got 6.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Morris. After the basket by Portland. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Anderson. Now Morris. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Morris has got his second basket.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Williams. Oh, and Reid with a block. And they're able to recover. And that one good. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. Reid finds Anderson. Reid, a screen on Walker. Anderson for 3. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Towns. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Pass to McDaniels. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Rupert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Henderson. Here's Grant. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel.
Robert Williams getting it done for Portland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster to throw down passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Picked by Gobert. Throws it up high. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Here's Williams. To the paint. Here's Rupert, and he converts the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Gobert finds Conley. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Sharp. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And Conley is good for 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Pass to Graham. Tries the spin move. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
And Grant gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pulls it from 20. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
The drive by Simons from outside the arc. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Portland leading. Thibault on the wing. McDaniels covering. Spins. Grant, the pass to Aiden. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes it inside.
Oh, man.
Oh!
That was
bad intentions.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Sharp. And that one drops for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Towns outside. Towns on a screen. Here's Edwards going inside.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
You know something else, guys? They came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Simons has the open look. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Towns for 3. That shot off. And Aiden has got the ball here for Portland. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Here's Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Simons passes to Graham. McDaniels against Thibault. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
From deep, Conley. Back to Towns. The deep three. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love it. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Here's Ayton over Edwards. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt.